Okay, welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I finally got round to completing all the information I needed to put together to do my bankroll challenge update. So here we go. I'm going to try to be as briefly as possible. It's very mixed. It's okay in some areas and it's disastrous in other areas. So there's work to do. I think you can see from the videos I've uploaded so far that I have work to do. So I'll go through this quickly. This is my Poker Stars graph. Let me just explain. This little yellow line here, that represents half the initial investment. What I decided to do is to put 50, I think I said $100 to $1 million or something. Okay, so I'm playing two sites at the moment, Poker Stars and GG. So I just put sort of 50 on Poker Stars and 50 on GG. It's not that rigid, but I put it here because I kept saying to myself, "Oh, that plus this is the bankroll plus the initial $100," and I thought, well, I might as well just put it here because that kind of tells me how many buy-ins that I've got. So here's the overall Poker Stars graph. The green line is all the cash games put together, and as you can see, zero. Now we'll break that down a little bit. It's kind of up and down. We haven't, you know, every time I mean, we've done well in some areas and terrible in other areas. So we'll have a look at that. We'll have a look at that now. So, I think the two big things is, which we'll look at, is we're losing money on Zoom games. We've had some good sessions. I put one or two of those videos up. They were quite okay. And others we just had disasters. And so the Zoom game's not going well. We'll look at that closely. And every time we seem to take a shot, we sometimes we do well, like this a bit here. Oh, that was good. I think we had a few $10 games, and then the next day, down. So on here, we fell off a cliff here. I can't remember what that was. Maybe this was some $10 games again. So we've taken a couple of shots at $10, and it hasn't gone well, you know. So taking shots on playing Zoom has lost us money. We've lost a little bit of money on tournaments, not much. But all the data on the yellow line here, this represents the first $50 investment, if you like. And this is the money that we get from monthly poker challenges. So I think we had 3. We completed one at the beginning, about $10. We completed one towards the end, about $60, and we won yesterday, I think. A brief one at $8 or something. So it's about $80 in monthly poker challenges. Okay, so that's plus $80 there, and then the chests, reward chest. I mean, I haven't got the total for those, but I mean, we started this on the 12th of November, so we're quite a few. Then we get a reward chest, or a $5 reward chest, something about every 3 days or something. So there's a few of those, and then leaderboard money. So sometimes that's nothing, sometimes it's very small, sometimes it's a couple of dollars. So let's say $1 a day or something like that. Okay. So it's quite a few days. So it's 12th of November. It's now the 1st of January. So so really, as you can see, we've made no profit in cash at the moment. Okay, but we'll break that down in a bit. And here, this yellow line represents the initial $50 investment, plus what we've got from all the bonuses and challenges and leaderboards and chests and so on. Okay, so here that, it's about $175 that we've got to play with on PokerStars. But let's break this down a little bit. We haven't actually, you know, from 12th of November to now, what's that, 6 weeks? We've only played a total of about 90,000 hands. So it's not a lot, really, in the grand scheme of things. It's not, you know, some people do 10,000 hands a day, don't they? So, so I don't know how many days that is. What is it? 30, 40, 50 days, something like that. You know, so it's less than 2,000 hands a day on average. Okay, so you know, it could be more, and so that's one thing to think about. Okay, I'm disappointed with this. I would have liked this to have been better. I find it's a bit frustrating that I'm not in a better place with it. You know, so, and I think there's lots of reasons for that. We go into it. First of all, let's have a look at the bad bits. Okay, Zoom. Okay, so let's we'll just do it like this. Just I don't want to take too much time over it. So let's take the bonuses and everything off. Okay, so you can just see the cash line now. Now let's just split that up in between Zoom and normal games. So let's have a look at the Zoom first. Okay, so this is the Holdem the fast. Okay, look at that. I mean, it's awful. Absolutely awful on the Zoom. So 30,000 hands and we're minus 100 and odd dollars. Okay, so it's, I don't know, we've had some really, we've had some okay sessions, you know, here, you know, not some okay times, but you know, I can't blame bad beats. I mean, there were a lot of bad beats and there was a lot of tilts, but at the end of the day, a graph like that is me just playing badly. There's some, I think there's some $10 games there. There's I think most of that is $5 Zoom. So yeah. To be honest, though, with the Zoom, partly, I think Zoom is the game that tilts me the most. You've got a lot of the $5 games, two $5 games. You just got a lot of wackos just shoving all in with anything, you know. And it's like I've just found it like a real lottery, a little bit. And that's an excuse, I know, because this looks terrible. It is terrible. But the second thing is, I haven't had too many sessions where I've sat down and done like, okay, 5 hours. I don't think I've had a single session where I've done like, you know, let's play for 5 hours. And, you know, I think this session here, for example, here in the middle, was a session where I did. And here is where I kind of spent a bit of time doing it. A lot of the others was lost like where I mess about a little bit and I lose a couple of buy-ins and I bail out, sort of thing. So that's one thing. I think I just got to have a completely different approach to Zoom if I play it. But in January, I'm not going to be playing any Zoom or Russian cash. Okay, so let's now have a look at the normal tables. Okay, let's do this. Okay, and the normal tables different, isn't it? You know, up. So zoom down, normal tables up. So clearly, I seem to be playing okay on normal tables and not okay on Zoom. That's information for me. Okay, and here we fell off a cliff, I think, on $10. Just did that recently. Just a really annoying You know, this would have looked a lot better if that didn't happen. But we can say that. I think that what we can do. I mean, this is having a look at it in dollars. Okay, we had a crazy session this morning. I think this. I'm going to put this video up tomorrow. I was hoping to edit it today, but I just haven't had time. I got like about 5 hour session. Yeah, 4 or 5 hour session, and I just lost 4 buy-ins, I think, and I just had some really crappy rivers in that session. 4 $5 9 match tables, and then boom, 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 boom. I won 6 or 7 buy-ins in about 5 hands. so it goes, isn't it? You know, it's a bit like this. That's what I seem to get. I seem to get like a lot of crap, and then this, you know. So I think this might be a bit more meaningful because this is all different levels: $2, $5, $10. Okay, so you know, this doesn't really. It's going to be a lot more meaningful if I put it into big blinds. Okay, so we put this graph into big blinds here, which we can do, and you know, that kind of levels it out a little bit. That tells you, you know, how we're doing overall. So it's, you know, it's pretty similar whether it's $2, $5, $10. Okay, so you know, it's kind of, it's okay. It's going in the right direction as far as the big blinds go. And let's just have a look at the big blinds with the zoom. I mean, that's both together, big blinds. Okay, so you can see here, you know, if you look at it in terms of big blinds, you know, I put a couple of videos up, I think, crushing $2 or $5 zoom. You know, I had a couple of really good sessions. If you look at the big blinds here, you know, I probably didn't look at the graph at that time. This was probably one of those video sessions here. You know, so that looks great. You know, I think I made 2 or 3 videos out of that. I did some videos here as well, I think. I can't remember, probably. Anyway, so you know, it wasn't too bad up to this point, and then we just fell off a cliff. This was just, we just had like a nightmare session, or two nightmare 2 or 3 sessions. And that was everything. That was bad beat, tilts. Yeah, everything. I went wrong there. Everything went wrong. So that's that. So tournaments, we won some, we lost some, but we're minus overall, probably minus about $100. I think I've got. I haven't got. It's got here. I haven't got the Holdem tournament restriction. My tournament. I need to buy the package. I thought it was all there, but I need just to buy the add-on because I look at my tournament. The figures are all over the place, so I've had to put it together on paper. I haven't really played that many PokerStars tournaments. I won a couple at the beginning of the challenge, I think, and then didn't do so well on some of them. So this is the plan. Let's go back to, let's just put everything on there and then put the bonuses on. let's put it back into dollars, okay? Okay, so the plan, let's have a look. So Poker Stars, okay, Poker Stars. Well, Poker Stars plan for January, okay? So it's going to be no Zoom, okay? What we might do is some analysis videos, because what I want to do is probably you know, is start playing Zoom again maybe in February, but during January is have a look over those hands where I went down and learn from it. I don't want to just leave it there and think, oh, that was shit, let's forget about it. I want to take a look at it, and I'm going to do some of that in my own time, and I'm going to produce a video or two and have a look at that. I just haven't had time yet. And then in February, and hopefully the bankroll is built up, we'll have a careful step back into Zoom. Generally speaking, no tournaments, okay? That's unless, you know, I need to get a monthly poker challenge. But I don't really plan, I'm not saying I won't. And I'm not saying I won't play Zoom sort of thing. I know it says no, but it's going to be very minimal, you know. I'm gonna stick to the plan where I'll just play normal cash game tables, really, with Poker Stars. And then with the monthly poker challenge, is try to get to monthly poker challenges. I think it's a proper noun. Anyway, and they are $60 each. Now I think we might be able to do that because we're probably going to play $5 slow tables. Okay, so I think we should be able to do 2 monthly poker challenges. Okay, we probably get more chests. I think we're just about to go up a level on the chests, whether that's going to make any difference. And we'll probably get a little bit more money on the leaderboards as well. So let's go back to the HUD. What I'm going to do is another thing is after each video is show you the charts, show charts, okay? Oops. So today I played some $5 NYMEX. I've got to pair a video. So what I would do, what you'll get is this. So let's just have a look. So we got this month, okay. That's the that was the day basically. So at the end of the video, after I've edited it, because it's about 5 hours long, I'm only trying to get it down to about an hour. There's lots of interesting hands on there, and hopefully I'll get that produced for tomorrow. It takes me time. But at the end of that video, you'll see this. You'll see, you know, that's what we did in that session or that day. And you'll just get this up. I'll give the update for January, okay? So at the end of each game, you'll get the monthly chart, so you can see exactly where that's going. And then in addition to that, I will do a weekly challenge update. Okay. there'll be a weekly video with a weekly challenge update. So let me just now what I like to do is this. Okay, I like to put on my challenges in advance. It gives me a kind of an idea of the bankroll I have to play with. So look, if I do this now, so look, let's say I'm going to get a target of 2 challenges. So look, if we go into the bonuses, I'll add 2 advanced monthly poker challenges. January 2023 now, isn't it? Okay. Select players, me. Oops. Okay, on PokerStars. And I'll put $120, so it's $60 per challenge, okay? Okay. Now you should see that come up there. Okay, so you see that. Okay. So that is like $120 here. I mean, I won't put that on all the time. Okay. I can usually take that off and on. That's the real cash. Okay. Now this tells me what I've got to play with as well. So I've got, you know, obviously if I don't get one of those, I mean, I'll certainly get one. I got one last month and I played a lot of $2, you know. So that's going to happen. Get 2, should get 2. I may even get 3. But, you know, if I only get one of those, I'll take it off. But that's how I like to play. As that goes along, you will see, you know, hopefully this goes up here. And it tells me, okay, if I'm playing $5, so at the moment, $5, I've got like 70, 80 buy-ins. Then I can put, you know, you know, I can put for this year, you see, if I put, actually, 2023 now, so to do for all time, you see, you can see here, that's going to go up to $300 if I get that, okay? That's for the whole time. Now this, I'll change this later, but this tells me I have what I have to play with this month for the cash games. You know, I obviously don't want to go right down. So if I have a look, if I then now change this again, and if I just put the let's take the fast games off. Oops, no, we want the fast games off. The other way around. Take this shit off. Okay. So here you can see hopefully what I'm trying to do is that this will keep going up, okay? If we just keep playing the slow games, that's $120 at the moment. Stick to $5 for a while, okay? And hopefully take that up to, you know, $200 or $300. Play a few more hands, and then get the challenges and the tests, the leaderboard stuff, and this should, you know, hopefully start going up towards, you know, $1,000 or whatever in that direction. That's how I like to do it. So that's the plan for January. So looking back, some of it's been okay. You know, some of it's been rubbish. Zoom's been rubbish. Tournaments haven't been very good, generally. And so that's PokerStars. And the plan for January and onwards is that. Okay. Let's have a look at GG Poker. GG Poker, I haven't played so many cash games, but again, it's not very good. Okay, so let's put them both on, and let's. So here, GG Poker. I mean, cash games are actually minus $60, and again, it's as if let's just take the yellow line off. Okay. So, I mean, if we look at the Holdem, we haven't really played that many hands. 10,000. 11,000. You know, it's a day or two play. That's since the 12th of November. Okay, so to be honest with you, it's not really a big sample. I know, you know, it sounds like an excuse, but it's not. You know, and we lost $10. You know, some of that's $5 games. A lot of that's $5 down. So it's minus 2 buy-ins. 10,000 hands. Not a big deal, really. Okay. But when we look at the Zoom, or the Russian cash rather, let's take it off. We have the same problem. We have this, well, you know, again, we had this okay period here, but we have 2 or 3 disasters. And so obviously it's common on both sides. I've been a bit surprised actually, because, you know, before Bankroll chose by Zoom was profitable. And I think it's a bit of that as well. It's a bit like having to do these videos and doing a bit of this and learn how to record and edit the videos. And I'm interested. I did a little bit of, I won't say stress because I'm enjoying it, you know, but it's affected my game. Period. You know. And again, it's a factor. It's you know, it sounds like an excuse. I'm not saying I'm playing shit because of this. I'm saying if I look at all, if I was to break this down and look at all, I haven't had. I think how many hands are here? 15,000 hands. I think this is probably about 15 sessions. You know. So it's all been little bits. Sometimes I've had tournaments going, and I've just had a Zoom table on the side. So I'm not really. This is just a complete lack of focus, both on PokerStars on here, on the Zoom. So what I'm going to do is just bundle these games together, the Zoom and the Russian cash, analyze them. I'm going to go through my database, have a close look at them, trying to pick out exactly what I was doing, why I was doing it, what is different between that and the normal face tables. Be interesting to hear what you have to say. Do you have? I mean, I expect my big blinds 100 to be less on Zoom. You know, I don't expect it to be this bad. But I gotta fix it, and you know, so I'm again Russian GG Poker, no Russian cash. I'm just gonna play normal tables, pretty much the same thing, the same scenario as the steps I just outlined for PokerStars. Same thing, slow tables. Tournaments on GG Poker, I can get staking, and I'm only gonna play tournaments if I get staked 70%, and so I only have to pay 30%, and then I'm gonna mark up 20%. So you know, it's not going to cost me much, and it really helps. I mean, if you look at my tournament, let's just go through this here. I did. Oops. Oh, better on this one, okay. This what took my time because I had to put a spreadsheet together for both the month of November and I mean the first one, November's a bit flashier. And all the colours there, look at that. But the fact of the matter is, you can see that, I've got the how much I paid, how much if I got the stake in, how much I sold, what was the markup. All this impacts on, that's one of the benefits of staking. It reduces your variance. So yeah, you can. Look, I played nearly $360 worth of tournaments. Okay, and sold on average 26%. I think. I think that's a percentage. Yeah. So that I won $400, and it meant that we won $74 in tournaments. That also includes the thing. I think I got one thanks GG poker tournament win here, and that's included there as well. December we lost money in tournaments. Played a lot more. I took a bit of a gamble in some tournaments. I played this $25 one here. No staking, and there was 2 or 3 of those. And I think the thing is, I played some tournaments when I didn't mean to play them. I've registered and I forgot about them. Okay, so I really wouldn't have played them. And to be honest with you, I think there's about $100 of that there. Well, I've registered. I'm playing. I forget about them, and boom, the table opens. And I'm like, oh shit! I hope I've got some staking on it, and I haven't. So that I got, oh no. I've just had to swallow a few of those. So, really, if I'd have been a little bit more mindful, careful, organised, and a little bit less sleepy or whatever sometimes, and set my alarm, we wouldn't have lost $64, but that's, and I played better in them and all that, and if Santa would have come early, blah, 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 all this kind of shit. So overall, that's not great. So I think over the 2 months, November, well, 6 weeks, because we started on November the 12th, we made plus $10 in tournaments. Would have been a bit more if we hadn't messed up, like I said. Okay, so that's that. Let's go back to the chart here. What does that mean here? Let's have a look at this in big blinds, which I think is always good to do. So this is the zoom or the Russian cats in big blinds. So yeah, not very good. There's no getting away from that. That's not very good. Work to do. Let's have a look at the normal games in big blinds. Okay. Oops. Okay, so that it's a bit better, but it's still not great, is it? So, but not many hands there. Like I say, it's really not many hands. Let's go back to the chart. I want to wrap this up quite quickly now. Whoops. And okay. So again, the yellow line that represents the first bit is the $50 we put in. The rest of it here is tournaments, winnings, $10, isn't it? And buffet rate rewards, not much. Okay, we haven't really played much. So we're just on the 0 line here. But not many hands played there. Again, I think if I just sat down and did a week of $2, $5, 6 max on it, I know this would go up. I've got no worries about that. It's just the rushing cash. Okay, so that's PokerStars and GG, and again, probably going to play more PokerStars at the moment. Because I want to do some 9 max videos, 9 max $5 and possibly 9 max $10. And I think someone sent a message saying that they like that, and also, you know, the 6 max graph at PokerStars is going up anyway, so I want to do just pick out what's working basically, and just carry on with that. It'd be probably exactly the same at GG if I did the 6 max, but I might as well just stick with PokerStars whilst I know where it's going. And if it starts really going down, then, you know, have a look at that. So let's get everything back. Let's go back to the PokerStars one. So that's the graph. The last red yellow line here. I don't know if you can see that actually. Let's just change the screen. Okay. So that's the PokerStars graph. This yellow line is the first $50 we put in at the beginning. And this, we've just put this on here, which is 2 monthly poker challenges in advance. You know, obviously if we don't get one of those, we'll take it off. And we'll adjust that later when it comes on. We'll just change it. But this tells me, you know, what kind of bankroll we have now on PokerStars. Is this? So we're probably going to be playing $5 9 max over the next couple of days or so. You know, so we have 40 buy-ins, and you know, if it starts really to go down, we'll do the $2, but hopefully that will go up. So that's the challenge update. If you have any questions or suggestions, I don't think I've missed anything. You know, I've tried to be open and as honest and transparent as possible. It just took me time to get all the stuff together. And that's the other thing about, I think, not playing the tournaments. I don't have to do this spreadsheet thing, and I don't have time really. I know that's a bit of a crazy way to look at it, and I think if I do play tournaments, it's not going to be the $2 games. It's going to be like $15, $20. And actually, I might, if I do play tournaments, it's going to be on the Sunday. It's Sunday today, and you know, I might even play 1 or 2 tonight, but only if I get staking, like I said. Other than that, it's going to be cash games, mainly for the month of January, with some analysis of what went wrong or has gone wrong so far with the speed poker. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you had a good laugh at my expense. I know I'm going to get my box of tissues. I'm going to start crying, not anything else. Take care. Hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.